Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of the Arrival Management tutorial for TRACON 2012. Once again, we're back in the LA TRACON. This video is a bit less of a tutorial and more just an example of gameplay with a full schedule of arrivals heading into LAX. The selected time for the tutorial is 1600 UTC using the Real Traffic add-on if you want to play the game with the same arrivals. The video covers about an hour of gameplay, but I've either accelerated the game or edited out any long stretches where nothing interesting happens. I've tried to use fade through black transitions whenever I've jumped ahead in time, but this mostly happens early in the video. By about the middle, it's busy enough that there's no need to do any editing. One technique that I've used in the gameplay session that I didn't describe in any of the previous tutorials is the cross at and maintain command, which in the TRACON 2012 simulation provides both lateral and vertical guidance to the aircraft. In real life, this command doesn't exist. Two separate commands would be issued by the controller, one to direct the plane laterally to a fix, and a separate command to provide the crossing restriction. When a crossing restriction is issued, it's up to the pilot to determine when and where to start down, and that's true in the game as well. In the TRACON 2012 simulation, the aircraft doesn't start descending until the last possible moment before the fix. Really, they delay far longer than a real aircraft would do, but that's generally to our advantage, since aircraft above 10,000 feet will stay there and therefore go fast until they are very close to the fix that you've instructed them to be below, where you've instructed them to be below 10,000 feet. You'll see this command in use with the very first arrival, first with a crossing restriction at Paradise VOR, and then a second restriction at La Habra intersection. Let's get going.
Approach, Southwest 3768 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
Southwest 3768, roger. Southwest 3768, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 1000 Southwest 3768.
Southwest 3768, cross La Habra at, maintain 7000.
Cross La Habra and maintain 7000 Southwest 3768.
Southwest 3768, turn right heading 270.
Turn right heading 270 Southwest 3768.
Southwest 3768, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000 Southwest 3768.
Southwest 3768, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Southwest 3768. Approach, SkyWest 6743 with information Yankee at 8,000s 500s descending to 5,000s.
SkyWest 6743, roger. SkyWest 6743, proceed direct Santa Monica, resume the arrival.
Proceed direct Santa Monica, resume the arrival SkyWest 6743.
Using the phrase resume the arrival at the end of the proceed direct command on a SATI-6 arrival will cause the aircraft to turn to a heading of about 070 as it departs Santa Monica, which is exactly what we want. Pay attention to where an arrival ends, though. If the SATI-6 ended at Santa Monica VOR, then the resume the arrival phrase wouldn't actually do anything. Use the show route command by clicking on an aircraft to see the arrival route and note where it ends. From that point, you have to provide vectors.
Approach, Piedmont 24 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
Piedmont 24, roger. Piedmont 24, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 1000 Piedmont 24.
Southwest 3768, contact tower at the outer on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Southwest 3768.
Contact tower at the outer is an extremely useful command in 2012 that I only recently had pointed out to me. I'd completely overlooked it while learning the simulator's command set. In real life, it's extremely common for ATC to clear an aircraft onto an ILS approach, followed by the instruction to contact tower at XYZ, where XYZ is the name of the final approach fix, and usually is also where the outer marker beacon is located. The outer marker is a highly directional radio beacon pointed upwards that sends a signal to a special receiver in the cockpit, which displays a visual and audible signal as the aircraft passes over it, and it's usually located about 5 to 7 miles from the runway threshold. So while the game doesn't allow you to actually name the final approach fix, you just say at the outer, but that's a pretty trivial difference from reality. And as it happens, I found out you can also say at the outer marker or even at the marker, and the speech recognizer will put the correct phrase on the command line. One last thing to know is that you have to make sure that the aircraft is established on the localizer before it will accept the contact tower at the outer command. So you can't issue it as soon as you turn it or clear it onto the approach. You have to wait till they're actually established. And I think that's also very close to what happens in real life.
Approach, SkyWest 6509er with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
SkyWest 6509, roger. SkyWest 6743, stay heading.
SkyWest 6743, heading is 71 degrees.
I just wanted you to see that SkyWest 6743 did indeed resume the arrival as instructed by flying pretty much exactly the same vector we'd have given it as it departed the Santa Monica VOR. SkyWest 6509, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Approach, Corridor 2135 with information Yankee at 8,000s 500s descending to 5,000s, negative, SkyWest 6509er.
SkyWest 6509er, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 1000 SkyWest 6509er.
Piedmont 24, cross Lahab at, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahab at, and maintain 7000 Piedmont 24.
Korean Air 2135, proceed direct Santa Monica, resume the arrival.
Proceed direct Santa Monica, resume the arrival, Coordinator 2135. Approach, Eagle Flight 3004 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 8,000s.
Eagle Flight 3004, roger. Eagle Flight 3004, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 1000 Eagle Flight 3004.
SkyWest 6743, turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000 SkyWest 6743.
This arrival pattern is one you'll see over and over again. Aircraft inbound on the Seaview 2 and the River 2 forming this sort of triangular shape. When there is this much separation between the flights, directing the aircraft on the River 2, which is the northernmost of these three, to proceed to Paradise VOR, the same as you're going to do with the others, will work just fine. The flight will proceed to the southwest and sequence in right between the two Seaview arrivals. Once the planes are lined up, though, pay attention to their respective air speeds. You might have to slow the trailing aircraft slightly so that it doesn't overtake the lead plane. SkyWest 6743, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach SkyWest 6743.
Piedmont 24, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000 Piedmont 24.
SkyWest 6743, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er SkyWest 6743.
Piedmont 24, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Piedmont 24. Approach, Delta 110 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
Delta 110, roger. Delta 110, cross Paradise at, maintain 11,000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 11,000s Delta 110.
SkyWest 6509, cross Lahabat, maintain 7,000.
Cross Lahabat, and maintain 7,000 SkyWest 6509er.
Piedmont 24, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Piedmont 24.
For the next few minutes there's a bit of lull in the action, but not quite enough for me to trim the video without confusing you about the context of what's going on. So while it's quiet, decide what your plan would be for the aircraft that are on the scope and see if it matches up roughly with the way that I decide to handle them.
Approach, Frontier Flight 960 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 8,000s.
Frontier Flight 960, roger. Frontier Flight 960, cross Paradise at, maintain 11,000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 11,000s Frontier Flight 960.
Delta 110, reduce speed to 270 knots.
Reduce speed to 270 knots Delta 110.
Slowing Delta 110 is probably unnecessary, but I was too lazy to break out my Overtake calculator. We will see an example of using it later in the demo though. Eagle Flight 3004, cross Lahabat, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7000 Eagle Flight 3004. Approach, Alaska 560 with information Yankee at 8,500s descending to 5,000s.
Alaska 560, roger. SkyWest 6509, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000 SkyWest 6509er.
Delta 110. Delta 110, cross Lahabat, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7,000 Delta 110.
Korean Air 2135, turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4,000 coordinate 2135.
I waited a little too long to turn Korean Air 2135 into the airport, which is going to potentially cause a separation problem here. One of the ways to solve it is to slow SkyWest 6509 by quite a bit, which we'll do in just a second here. SkyWest 6509, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Approach, Horizon Air 2421 with information Yankee at 7,000s. Reduce speed to 200 knots SkyWest 6509er.
Horizon Air 2421, roger. Korean Air 2135, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach Korean Air 2135.
At the moment we've got good vertical separation between the Korean Air flight and SkyWest 6509er. Korean Air 4000 and SkyWest at 5000, so we just have slowed 6509 so that Korean Air 2135 can build a little bit more horizontal separation before we get them both started down. SkyWest 6509er, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach SkyWest 6509er.
Korean Air 2135, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Korean Air 2135.
Eagle Flight 3004, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000 Eagle Flight 3004.
SkyWest 6509er, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er SkyWest 6509er.
Alaska 560, proceed direct base, resume the arrival.
Proceed direct base to resume the arrival Alaska 560.
Horizon Air 2421, proceed direct El Monte.
Proceed direct El Monte Horizon Air 2421.
Eagle Flight 3004, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Eagle Flight 3004. Approach, Southwest 1171 with information Yankee at 7,400s descending to 5,000s.
Southwest 1171, roger. Delta 110, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000s Delta 110.
Frontier Flight 960, turn right heading 270.
Turn right heading 270 Frontier Flight 960.
Frontier Flight 960, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000s Frontier Flight 960.
Delta 110, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Delta 110.
Eagle Flight 3004, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Eagle Flight 3004.
Frontier Flight 960, cross the HAB at maintain 7,000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7,000s Frontier Flight 960.
Horizon Air 2421, turn right heading 180.
Approach, Delta 2841 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 8,000s. Turn right heading 180 Horizon Air 2421.
Delta 2841, roger. Delta 2841, cross Paradise at maintain 11,000.
Cross Paradise at and maintain 11,000s Delta 2841.
Horizon Air 2421, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000s Horizon Air 2421.
Delta 110, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Delta 110.
Southwest 1171, proceed direct based.
Proceed direct based Southwest 1171.
Horizon Air 2421, fly heading 225.
Fly heading 225 Horizon Air 2421.
Frontier Flight 960, fly heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000.
Fly heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000s Frontier Flight 960.
Horizon Air 2421, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach Horizon Air 2421.
Horizon Air 2421, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Horizon Air 2421.
Frontier Flight 960, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Frontier Flight 960. Approach, American 201 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
American 201, roger. American 201, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 1000s American 201. Approach, Alaska 243 with information Yankee at 14,000s 400s descending to 12,000s.
Alaska 243, roger. Alaska 243, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at, and maintain 1000s Alaska 243.
Southwest 1171, fly heading 070.
Fly heading 070 Southwest 1171.
Frontier Flight 960, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Frontier Flight 960.
Alaska Air 560, turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000s Alaska 560.
Alaska 243, cross Lahab at, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabat, and maintain 7000s Alaska 243.
Alaska 560, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach Alaska 560. Approach, Continental 52 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s. Approach, Southwest 2361 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 8,000s.
Continental 52, roger. Southwest 2361, roger. Alaska 560, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Alaska 560.
Delta 2841, cross Lahab at, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabad and maintain 7000s Delta 2841.
Continental 52, cross Paradise at maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at and maintain 1000s Continental 52.
Southwest 2361, cross Paradise at maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at and maintain 1000 Southwest 2361.
You've got a little break in the action here, so let's look at a basic separation question. American 201 is about 10 miles in trail of Delta 2841 and is flying about 20 knots faster, 320 knots versus 300 knots for the Delta flight. Will we need to slow American 201 down in order to prevent a lateral separation further down? So this is where the Overtake calculator that I posted to the support forum will come in handy. If we plug in the numbers and see that the Delta 2841, the lead airplane, is at 300 knots, and American 201 is at 320 knots. American 201 is about 43 miles from the airport at this point, and the Delta flight is at 33 miles. And we can immediately see now, looking down the lateral separation column, that by the time the Delta flight gets to the airport, which is this here actually is 2 miles past the airport, there'll still be 7 miles of separation, which is, and at that point we only need 3 miles. So there's no possible separation conflict here. American 201 will not overtake, and we do not have to slow him down. American 201, cross Lahabad, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabad and maintain 7000s American 201.
Alaska 243, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000s Alaska 243.
Southwest 1171, turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 225, descend and maintain 4000 Southwest 1171.
Alaska 243, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots Alaska 243.
Delta 2841, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots Delta 2841.
American 201, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots American 201.
Southwest 1171, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach Southwest 1171.
Alaska 243, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Alaska 243. Approach, United 278 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
United 278, roger. Delta 2841, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 270. Descend and maintain 5000s Delta 2841.
Continental 5-2, cross Lahabat, maintain 7000.
Approach. United 272 with information Yankee at 8700s descending to 5000s. Cross Lahabat and maintain 7000s Continental 52.
United 272, roger. Alaska 243, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Alaska 243.
Southwest 1171, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Southwest 1171.
American 201, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000s American 201.
United 278, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at and maintain 1000s United 278.
Delta 2841, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Delta 2841.
American 201, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach American 201.
Southwest 2361, reduce speed to 290 knots.
Reduce speed to 290 knots Southwest 2361. Approach. Delta 16 with information Yankee at 6000s descending to 7000s.
Delta 16, roger. Southwest 2361, proceed direct Lahab.
Proceed direct Lahab Southwest 2361.
Southwest 2361, cross Lahab at, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7000 Southwest 2361.
Delta 2841, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er Delta 2841.
United 272.
United 278, heading is 250 degrees.
United 272, proceed direct based, resume the arrival.
Proceed direct based, resume the arrival United 272.
American 201, contact the tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Approach, Southwest 9er 240 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 8,000s. Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er American 201.
Delta 2905, roger.
Negative, Delta 2905. Approach, Delta 2905 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
Delta 2905, roger. Continental 52, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
Approach, Continental 901 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 7,000s. Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000s Continental 52.
Southwest 90240, roger. Continental 52, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach, Continental 52.
Southwest 2361, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000, Southwest 2361.
Southwest 2361, fly heading 270.
Fly heading 270, Southwest 2361.
United 278, cross Lahabat, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7000, United 278.
I've gotten a bit distracted in handling the east arrivals because there's a major conflict coming up in the northwest. These two flights are both heading for Fillmore VOR, where both will start descents to the same altitude of 5,000 feet. Delta 2905, cross Lahabat, maintain 1000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 1000, Delta 2905.
Southwest 2361, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach, Southwest 2361.
Southwest 9240, cross Paradise at, maintain 1000.
Cross Paradise at and maintain 1000, Southwest 90240.
Continental 52, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er, Continental 52.
Until these flights near Fillmore VOR are handed off to us, we can't do anything about them. But when they are passed to our control, we'll have to separate them pretty quickly.
Approach, Eagle Flight 3038 with information Yankee at 7,200s descending to 5,000s.
Eagle Flight 3038, roger.
Approach, Eagle Flight 3075 with information Yankee at 8,600s descending to 5,000s.
Eagle Flight 3075, roger. Eagle Flight 3075, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7,000s, Eagle Flight 3075.
Eagle Flight 3075, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Reduce speed to 210 knots, Eagle Flight 3075.
Eagle Flight 3038, proceed direct Santa Monica.
Proceed direct Santa Monica, Eagle Flight 3038.
Southwest 2361, contact tower at the marker on 133.9er.
Contact tower at the outer on 133.9er, Southwest 23.
United 278, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
B61, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000s, United 278.
Continental 901, proceed direct Lahab.
Proceed direct Lahab, Continental 901.
Continental 901, cross Lahabat, maintain 7000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7,000s, Continental 901.
Southwest 90240, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 1000, Southwest 90240.
Southwest 90240, reduce speed to 290 knots.
Reduce speed to 290 knots, Southwest 90240.
Delta 16, fly heading 360.
Fly heading 360, Delta 16. Approach, Piedmont 1431 with information Yankee at 14,000s descending to 12,000s.
Piedmont 1431, roger. United 278 cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach United 278.
Delta 2905, cross Lahabat, maintain 7,000.
Cross Lahabat and maintain 7,000s Delta 2905.
Eagle Flight 3075, resume normal speed.
Approach, Alaska 1749er with information Yankee at 8,000s 500s descending to 5,000s. Resume normal speed Eagle Flight 3075.
We'll wrap up the gameplay example here, since nothing really challenging is coming up now that we've handled the separation of the two Eagle Flight aircraft over Fillmore. The key element there was to keep the trailing aircraft from descending below 7,000 feet until we got some lateral separation. We turned Eagle Flight 3038 directly towards Santa Monica VOR, and then slowed Eagle Flight 3075 a bit to achieve the lateral separation sooner. Later, we just turn Eagle Flight 3075 in behind 3038 and have them both fly the routine downwind leg from Santa Monica Airport. Note also that there is a bit of an unusual problem out to the east that was self-inflicted when I was distracted planning what to do with the two Eagle Flight aircraft at Fillmore. Delta 2905 is closer to the airport but higher than the trail aircraft, Southwest 9240. Normally, as airplanes get closer to the airport, they get lower, and the ones further out are higher. But because I was distracted, I let those two aircraft get reversed. So the plan here is to slow Southwest 9240 to 250 knots to allow the lead aircraft, Delta 2905, some lateral separation, and then let it go ahead and descend down to 11,000 and continue with the normal sequence into Lahab and then turning into gate. And there's plenty of time to do that, so it's not really a problem. It's just an unusual situation. United 272, which is on the downwind leg from Santa Monica, will be on a parallel approach with United 278, but that's routine, and we've already seen that a couple times. And then finally, Delta 16 coming in from the south should be turned now to Seal Beach VOR, and then sequenced in just ahead of or just behind Continental 91. It's too far away yet for me to tell which one of those is the better plan. So the main takeaway from the tutorial here is that, as you saw, throughout the entire 45 minutes or so of gameplay, it was actually about an hour of real time, which I trimmed down for the video. There was really no big problems on this, and that was all true because we had a plan of how we were going to manage these arrivals, and we worked the plan continuously through the entire sequence, and that is the strategy for how you can achieve success even when there is very dense traffic, is have a plan and then execute that plan as the planes arrive, and keep attentive to special situations like that one that occurred over Fillmore. And since you have a routine way to handle everything else, then you have time generally to solve the special problems. So give this a try yourself and have a lot of fun with the game. Thanks for watching.